I said hello mosquito girl and she continued staring at my crotch and she blushed and she said I don't know what's wrong with me but this man has very strong sexual pheromones and it's driving me crazy and she said I must have him and then I walked up to mosquito girl and I said hi could I take you on a date gorgeous and then she oh yes baby please take me on a date and then Beast King said mosquito girl what the hell is wrong with you and she said I'm sorry but he's just way too attractive I'm sexually attracted to him I can't resist him every part of my being wants to mate with him and then Beast King said gross I don't want to hear that crap shut up and then Beast King got enraged and ran at Mosquito Girl and I stepped in front of her and I said stay behind me and then I transformed into my man lion form and I said to Beast King you are no lion I am the Lion King around here not you and I now stood 12 feet tall and then I punched Beast King and I destroyed him with a single punch and then I transformed back into a beautiful handsome man and she said you are like us and I said no my powers are like that of a god you are not like me I'm stronger to humans in every way and then me and my father wiped the floor with the remaining evil members of the House of Evolution and I said father I need to stay here with Mosquito Girl she and I have a date you can take care of all this I'm certain see you guys later and then me and Mosquito Girl went to have sex and she loved sucking the white juice from my member very much and she's gorgeous and curvy and beautiful and she's insatiable exactly what you would expect from a mosquito woman she loves to suck everything if you know what I mean and I love that so after I did her in the big dripper doggy style position first she sucked me off and then after the missionary position she sucked me off and then after the spooning position she sucked me off and had an orgasm and then I had an orgasm and this often happened whenever I had sex with Mosquito Girl and she always enjoyed it and then I suddenly had a massive orgasm and I went cross-eyed and started giggling like an idiot and I said I love you so much Mosquito Girl and then she had a massive orgasm and then she ejaculated from her vagina as well and she said oh Lionheart I love you so much please come in my pussy and give me your babies and that's exactly what I did I continued having sex with Mosquito Girl until Dad and Genos came back home and then finally Mosquito Girl passed out from all the sexual stimulation I gave her.